Did you know that about 1 in 10 people show traits of narcissism? That means there's a good chance you've encountered a narcissist parent without even realizing it. Growing up with a narcissistic parent can be incredibly challenging. These parents often prioritize their own needs and desires over their children's, leaving kids feeling unheard, unseen, and undervalued. This can have a profound impact on a child's self-esteem and emotional well-being, making it difficult for them to form healthy relationships later in life. Children of narcissistic parents often struggle with feelings of inadequacy and low self-worth. They may feel like they're walking on eggshells, never knowing when their parent will lash out or become angry. This can lead to anxiety, depression, and a host of other emotional and mental health issues. The effects of narcissistic parenting can be subtle, but they can also be incredibly damaging. For example, a child may feel like they're responsible for their parents' happiness, or that they need to constantly seek their parents' approval. This can lead to people-pleasing behaviors and an inability to set healthy boundaries. In some cases, the impact of narcissistic parenting can be so profound that it affects a person's ability to form healthy relationships as an adult. They may struggle to trust others, or they may attract partners who are also narcissistic. Narcissistic parents often exhibit certain traits that can be incredibly damaging to their children. One of the most significant is a lack of empathy. They may struggle to understand or validate their child's feelings, leaving the child feeling unheard and unseen. Another common trait is a need for admiration. Narcissistic parents often require their children to constantly praise and admire them, which can be exhausting and damaging for the child. They may also use manipulation and guilt to control their child's behavior, making it difficult for the child to develop a sense of autonomy. For example, a narcissistic parent might use gaslighting tactics to make their child question their own perceptions or sanity. Or, they might use emotional blackmail to get their child to do what they want. These behaviors can be incredibly damaging and can have long-lasting effects on a child's emotional well-being. The most significant insight about recognizing narcissistic behavior is that it's often hidden behind a mask of charm and charisma. I've heard so many stories from people who grew up with narcissistic parents and didn't realize it until much later in life. One woman I spoke with said that her mother was always the life of the party and seemed so confident and self-assured, but behind closed doors, she was emotionally abusive. Recognizing narcissistic behavior is the first step towards healing and recovery. By being aware of the traits and behaviors that are common in narcissistic parents, you can begin to understand your own experiences and take steps towards healing. The key traits of narcissistic parents we've discussed include a lack of empathy, a need for admiration, and manipulation. These behaviors can have a profound impact on a child's emotional well-being and can affect their ability to form healthy relationships later in life. If you've grown up with a narcissistic parent, I want to hear from you. Share your experiences in the comments below and let's start a conversation about how we can support each other. Also, be sure to check out our video on emotional recovery from toxic relationships, which you can find linked in the description below.